So, why is the crypto market going up a ton? Well, it has to do with some really bullish news coming out and also what's going on with the stock market, which I'll cover. So, Bitcoin right now around $97,000. Morgan Stanley just said that they plan to launch Bitcoin and crypto trading on its E-Trade platform. So, that's really bullish news. I want to cover this as well. Sailor's MicroStrategy is raising $84 billion more to buy Bitcoin, which is nuts. Metaplanet is buying a ton more Bitcoin as well. And here we have Sebastian Bay over at Coinbase saying that they may revalue gold, realize a $900 billion gain, then buy a bunch of Bitcoin. So let's take a look at the price of Bitcoin right now. $97,000. We have really broken out of this range. I'll cover the news stories in just a moment. But, congratulations if you were not selling down here when a lot of people were panicking and selling at the lows, right? So could we see a pullback? I expect a pullback, just personally. But then eventually I expect we hit new all-time highs. That's a really good arrow. You're welcome. So that's what I expect. I expect a pullback. Maybe we kind of squiggle around to $90,000 or so, and then we blast through all-time highs. So taking a look at the prices really quick, then I'll get to the stories. We have some altcoins up quite a bit for the day, but still Bitcoin dominance continues to rise. So why is that happening? Well, market conditions, what's going on with the Fed. Bitcoin dominance is the highest it's been in a very long time. So the first story, Morgan Stanley plans to launch Bitcoin and crypto trading to E-Trade. And this would increase competition like what we see with Robinhood. So Robinhood made a ton of money by offering crypto trading to their clients. We also have SoFi adding or possibly adding crypto back to its platform as well. Now, this is all happening because Trump and this administration is a lot more pro-crypto. Schwab's CEO, Rick Wurster, updated investors on the timing of his firm's plans, and he had announced shortly after Trump's election that Schwab would look to add spot crypto trading once regulations have changed. And this will happen in the next 12 months, which is very bullish. And then we have Michael Saylor doing Michael Saylor things. He is just, he is raising a ton of money to buy more Bitcoin. So Strategy doubled its capital raising plan to $84 billion. And I covered recently, there's that new company, 21 Capital, launched by an affiliate of Cantor Fitzgerald and Tether and SoftBank, which was formed just last week with Jack Mallers as the CEO. So other companies are basically doing what MicroStrategy is doing, acquiring as much Bitcoin as possible. Metaplanet is another one that has been adding a lot of Bitcoin to their balance sheet. And this is a super cool video put out by Sebastian Bay over at Coinbase Asset Management. He is the president of Coinbase Asset Management. And not to play the whole 4-minute video, you can check it out on my X profile if you'd like. But he says there's a possibility that the US will revalue gold and then realize around a $900 billion gain, and then they can use quite a bit of that money to buy Bitcoin. So basically, the Federal Reserve has not revalued gold to current prices, right? It's quite insane. So that is one way that the US government could add Bitcoin to its balance sheet, to the reserve, without taxing people. So taking a look at BTCC, where if you want to grab some bonuses, if you're a trader, you can grab a massive 10% sign-up bonus if you would like, using my link below. So Bitcoin, again, has really broken out of its downward channel like it's been in for quite a while, since December, right? And I do think that we will retest. I do think that we will retest the low 90s to high $80,000 range. If I had to put money on it, that's where I would put money. So I'm not telling you what to do, but if you are a trader and if you were, let's say, buying some Bitcoin at these lows with the intention of taking profits, we are in profit-taking territory right now if we were buying at these lows, right? So that is something that I would personally do. But I do believe with all this bullish news, we will see the price of Bitcoin hit new all-time highs very soon. Taking a look at Solana, we can see Solana also kind of just stabilizing at around $150 or so. I do think we'll see new all-time highs for Solana as well. Take a look at XRP, $2.22, so well above the $2 mark, which I have been sharing for quite a while that I really, really like. And if we see another sell-off, guess what? I will be buying. So if you are taking profits, I mean, use those profits to then buy the dip if we see another dip. I mean, most likely we will see more volatility. That's what crypto does. Crypto always gives us more opportunities to buy at lower prices. I mean, usually, right? So Ondo is at 91 cents. We've just kind of been hovering here as well. So some good buying opportunities for Ondo as well, in my opinion. But it also looks like Bitcoin has not just decoupled from the stock market like a lot of people thought. Take a look at the NASDAQ. We can see that that is up 1.5% today or yesterday when you're watching this. The S&P 500 index is also up 0.63%. So we can see the last couple days, Bitcoin has been going up while the NASDAQ has been going up. So will we see a full decoupling? I think eventually we will. Once people realize that Bitcoin is not just a tech stock, once the market really realizes what Bitcoin is, I do think we will see a true decoupling. But for now, it is what it is. Bitcoin is having a great week. Altcoins are still lagging. Bitcoin dominance is still rising. I think this will continue until the Fed pivots, until interest rates drop, and until quantitative tightening ends, which we just do not know when that'll happen. So I will finish the video with this. If you do not have a hardware wallet, this is the Ledger Flex. Link below if you would like to pick this up. It's a touchscreen, very, very easy to use, and it is a great entry into the world of hardware wallets, guys. So I hope you're doing well. Till next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.